I was just sitting here one evening playing chess with myself, and all of a sudden I saw this bright light coming from the window, and it's like a blue light, but going round and round in a that way, counterclockwise direction. And I always say it was like the fidget spinner, but bigger, and so going that way, like round and round. And I think there was like a light on top of that, because this light was so bright, it was hard to, and going fast and fast, and so I went out to have a look, and I was wondering if anyone else could see it, because it was just hovering over the garden. And so I'm like there standing under it, and then all of a sudden it's like a door opened underneath, and I was just, before I was lifted up, and I'll never forget, it was well, actually it's all a bit of a blur once I got into the craft, but I do remember there was two like figures. They were like greys, they called them in the abducted community, and they like that, but they weren't mad or anything. They were just they brought me in, and I think they were the ones that did experiments on me, because when I woke up again, there was marks on my body that I couldn't explain. There was like scrapes on my cheek here, bruises on my shoulder, and me elbow. That's been giving me jip ever since. So I actually woke up out the back on the trampoline. I had no idea how I got there. So I'm thinking they thought the trampoline was like a landing pad for them, but it was too small. It's only a small trampoline, and so instead of landing, they just dropped me down on it when they were finished. And so what happened in between me playing chess and ended up on the trampoline is a bit of a blur. But I do remember I woke up naked on the trampoline. So they must have been doing experiments on me. And all there was there was, beside me was a bottle of tequila, empty. And I'm thinking, that must have been like my payment for whatever they did. But the mad thing is when I came back in here, I could see checkmate in 2 moves. And like normally I'd never win a chess. So did they inject me with something to make me super smart or something? I don't know. But I think they'll come back again. So in the meantime, I'm kind of staying off the trampoline.